This article is from CNN. It's in Jerusalem. It's about the newly founded Palestinian state. So, standing before cheering supporters Sunday, Palestinian Authority President Mahmoud Abbas called to end the division among the Palestinians in the wake of the United Nations upgrading the authority status, as Israel refused to acknowledge the newfound recognition. The people who have achieved the accomplishment of the 29th of November, when the world wrote the birth certificate of the State of Palestine, are capable of imposing the will of the people and making the reconciliation happen. The UN General Assembly on Thursday elevated the authority status from non-member observer entity to non-member observer state. Palestinian leaders had previously launched a failed bid for the full UN membership. Abbas is part of the Palestinian faction Fatah, which controls the West Bank. Gaza is controlled by Hamas, which has been battled until last week. There's been long opposed to efforts to achieve the status of the upgrade. Abbas, speaking on Sunday, said there's still a lot of missions ahead, and the most important is to restore our national unity and achieve reconciliation. Israel and the United States have slammed the authorities' move at the United Nations, with the U.S. Secretary of State Hillary Clinton said Friday that it was a step that will not bring us closer to peace. And in response to the UN move, Israel's Prime Minister refused Sunday to reconsider a plan to build thousands of new homes in the occupied territory for the Palestinians. The United States and a number of European nations called on Israel to roll back the settlement plan in the West Bank and East Jerusalem, which was announced Friday. The Obama administration has repeatedly warned Israel against settling East Jerusalem and the West Bank because it would make it nearly impossible to create a continuous Palestinian state. The Israeli cabinet, in a unanimous vote Sunday, rejected the UN's General Assembly decision, saying that it changes nothing and will not be a basis for negotiation. The creation of the Palestinian state will require arrangements that ensure the security of the citizens of Israel, recognition of Israel as a Jewish state, and a declaration by Palestinians that the conflict is over. The cabinet stated. Hezbollah, the militant group and political party in Lebanon, has launched attacks on Israel from the north. Both Hezbollah and Hamas have received support from Iran. A senior U.S. official told CNN last week that Iran is finding ways to resupply Hamas with long-range rockets and other weapons. The European Union, the United States, and Israel consider Hamas a terrorist organization. The United States and Israel also consider Hezbollah as a terrorist organization. The Palestinian Authority new UN status allows it to have cases heard before the International Criminal Court, a concern for Israel as Palestinians have repeatedly tried to have their claims heard before the judicial body at The Hague. International efforts for a two-state solution focus on a plan to unite Gaza and the West Bank under the authority of a single Palestinian government. Palestinians want the capital in East Jerusalem. Palestinian officials have refused to enter into new talks with Israel until it stops building settlements on the West Bank land. Israel's prime minister has said that there's no preconditions to talk of. He has called on Hamas to renounce terrorism and accept the existence of Israel.